Have you guys ever learned some extra tutorial classes after school and feel very tired and lazy to do them? But you still have to learn it because your parents want you to learn, or you have to use them for a higher education, right? So we used to suffer from this problem like you before, but it's gonna disappear right now because we have decided to do this project to help several of Thai students. Developing an educational online game to provide beneficial knowledge and minimize the need for extra tutorial classes among Thai students. Hi, my name is Pavida Punchai. I'm from class 9/3.
My name is Onrapat Sawanrangsi Pathlom from class 9/4.
My name is Yatip Sathirnapapayut S from class 9/2. Our advisor is teacher Ket Prapha Charanthamagun, teacher Film.
And we got some inspiration from several of Thai students suffer from the problems of their parents and the Thai social values, forcing them to have extra tutorial classes while they have to study at schools.
The objectives are to relieve students' stress, to provide students relaxed time, to provide knowledge without extra tutorial classes, and to give students happiness.
And in this project, it includes two SDG number 3, 4, and 10. For number 3 is to make student good mental health and also to decrease the stress from learning too much. And number 4 is to adapt or develop some of the system extra tutorial classes to make it better to learn. And the last one is to provide students the balance of their relaxed time and also their studying time.
And here's the information about studying and taking an extra tutorial classes. So we found that most of Thai students are taking an extra tutorial classes now. And here's our sources.
Our target group is Thai students in grade 9, and we also interview two experts who have knowledge about education, Mrs. Krong Thong, owner of Jitamet Kindergarten, and Mr. Patharapong, guidance teacher from Phun Patana School.
And we also create a form to collect the information to our target group. And so this one is the question. And they also answer back that most of their children have learned extra tutorial classes in many classes.
We got 114 responses from parents and students about taking an extra tutorial class. We found that parents want their children to have a highly educational school and attend it. So that's why they take their children to take an extra tutorial classes. And here's our evidence of Google form.
After that, we had interviewed Mrs. Krong Thong about an extra tutorial classes. For example, what does she think about an importance of it? And she said that it doesn't important at all because students can learn by themselves. We also interview a same set of questions to Mr. Patharapong, but record them in an audio file.
Yeah, and we also interview question to our target group again. So here is the question. And then, for example, they reply back that they have learned Thai, English, and mathematics. And you can see that most of them is the academic subjects that they usually learn. And after that, we can define pain and gain like this. So the pain is feeling tired and stressful from extra tutorial classes and losing opportunities to relax. And for the gain is hoping that extra tutorial classes will not steal their children's time so they can relax more.
And we define the problem that studying too much extra tutorial classes affects students mentally and also physically too. They may feel tired, stressful, and lose their opportunities to do other things. Thus, they hope that extra tutorial classes will not steal too much time to do other activities.
After that, we ideate a lot of solutions. For example, a time managing robot or a parent robot. Then we put it in a graph to consider what solution is the best. Then we choose design a game which provide knowledge about each subject.
And after that, we design a draft one before we're gonna do the real prototype so that our member can see what this game gonna look like first. And also, we use the application called Scratch to design our game.
And here's our prototype and test in the first round. We got some feedback from our target group that our game should decrease the time for changing a scene and be more cute, creative, and then we should provide more knowledge for each topic. Then we made a game for science and math, but it didn't look like the same game. And for the math, it's the same.
So this time we add more details into the game so that the player will understand more about the game. And here's the prototype and test round 2. So the feedback is it was still a bit confused about how to play, but it's more cute and creative. And the texture changes a bit too fast for the science subject, and for the mathematics subject, it's the same feedback. So this time we decided to add more details and also create this function. So this function is about how to play, so the player will know more about how to play this game. And here's a video of our game, just for the example. So this one is for the mathematics subject, but if you want to see the real game or play our real game, so you can come to our PBL booth on this Friday as well. For this one, it's just an example one.
And for the summarized part, like the project is a success because like this educational online game provides many beneficial knowledge to students and help they to review the subject contents and the lessons. However, it cannot actually replace the extra tutorial classes as well.
So for ourselves, we are not very enthusiastic and not full of work.
And for friends, we are very harmonious for one another to do this work so much.
And for work, I think we lack some detail and miss some detail because like we don't have that much time to do it.
Lastly, we would like to appreciate our advisor and every supporter who are included in this project. Don't forget to come to our booth on this Friday. Thank you.
ขอเสียงตบมือให้กลุ่มพี่พัดลมนะคะ น้องออมแล้วก็น้องเอ็ดด้วยนะคะ ก็มาเป็นรูปแบบภาษาอังกฤษความรู้สึกเป็นไงบ้างคะ Are you feeling today?
I feel a bit nervous, but I'm so excited.
Yeah, we are all excited.
จะให้ตื่นเต้นมากขึ้นต้องฟังคำถามจากคณะกรรมการนะคะ วันนี้เตรียมพร้อมนะคะเรียนเชิญคณะกรรมการค่ะสำหรับกลุ่มนี้
Even though you all feel excited, but I think you did a great job. So I have 2 questions for this group. The first one, I heard that you mentioned that your prototype need to be improved in some way. So I'm just curious that if it would need any cooperation, who would it be, or which department or any public institution would take part in this project to help you improve this one? And the second question is that you said it cannot replace the extra class. So I just wonder why. How do you think it like that? Thank you.
For the first question, I think for the next time we can to correlate to the business that who create a game. Yeah, and for this one it's just the design, and if we create a real one, so I think we used to using the PC or computer because this one is in only iPad. Yeah.
Yeah, and for the second question,
It have not much detail, and for extra tutorial classes have more than detail that they can learn to test.
And I think that's in Thai value. I think like most of them understand that their children have to learn extra tutorial classes, so it can be hard to move from to like not to learn and play games, and then it can be hard for parents to give that to their children.
yeah, I think like we should add more some details. And at first we plan to add like 4 subjects for the game, but we don't have that much time to do, so we have just 2 games about math and science. Yeah.
So I think it's kind of halfway successful already, since
Yeah.
you can reflect which part should be improved and you know, you did a great job. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
ขอขอบคุณคณะกรรมการด้วยนะคะ มีเพิ่มเติมไหมคะมีเพิ่มเติมอีกหนึ่ง
Okay.
คำถามนะคะ
Your presentation was not only informative, but also incredibly engaging. I have a question for you about which step was the most difficult in completing this project?
I think it's ideate part to consider what solution is the best because the solution is hard. Every solution is hard.
โอเคขอบคุณนะคะ เป็นกำลังใจให้นะคะกับพี่ๆชั้น9นะคะในการออกบูธด้วยนะคะ เดี๋ยวไปรับชมนะคะแต่จะได้เล่นเกมด้วยไหมคะ
Yeah,
ได้
sure.
ค่ะ โอเคค่ะ ขอบคุณแล้วก็ขอเสียงตบมือให้อีกครั้งหนึ่งค่ะ